Good morning and welcome back to Community Conversations. I am Queen Ms Ebony J, and you are listening and watching 1230 The Buzz, your talk station on 101.1 The Wiz, 100.3 Cincy's R&B station. I'm so glad to be here on another beautiful Sunday. And if you've never listened to Community Conversations before, this is what we come to talk about. Things happening all over the community. And we don't come on here and just talk about them, but we provide solutions. So today, I mean, you're probably familiar with this queen, but I had to bring her on because she's killing it right now as it relates to the community. Ms Rosemary Babies, who is the CEO of Rosemary. Look, I say Ms Rosemary, who is the CEO of Rosemary's Baby Co. How are you doing, queen?
I'm good. How are you, Queen?
I'm so glad to have you on my show today. You have been killing it.
Thank you. We work hard in year 6. We're walking into year 6, doing a lot, and I'm just glad for the community to see us and lay eyes on us and support us.
Now, last year when we had this conversation in 2021, y'all was turning it up. And then I'm looking like this year, it's like you taking it to a higher level. I'm just loving it. So just in case somebody is not familiar and haven't heard about your amazing organization, tell us what Rosemary Babies is and what is it that you all do?
So Rosemary's Babies Company is a local nonprofit in Cincinnati, Ohio, that serves teen parents, mothers, and fathers between the ages of 9 and 19 years old. And we provide those services through virtual and in-person support. We're currently located in Paddock Hill / North Avondale. We serve over 300 teen parent families per year, providing everything from emergency transportation, parenting education, trauma-informed counseling, and just anything that a teen parent needs. And in the fall of 2024, we will be the first premier facility in Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana to provide housing support for teen mothers and their babies.
Yay! That
Absolutely.
is a big accomplishment. Now, you've been working hard on that.
Yeah, it's been about a 2-year process to acquire the property through the Port Authority. So that was something else. But that entire process helped our organization to grow and kind of scale. And it helped me to become a stronger CEO. Definitely gave me some skills that I did not have, but appreciate now as we, work to renovate this project and as we grow in the capacity of our organization.
I am so happy for you and the growth of the whole entire thing. Tell us what made you decide. You could have started any nonprofit to do anything for the community. Why Rosemary's Babies?
I was a teen mom. I got pregnant at 16, 4th generation teen mom. And when my daughter got about 18, 20 years old, I was like, it's time. And God just moved me to go ahead and start. God was like, I said, do it. And I was like, okay, God, I'm not going to follow your direction. And I ended up in God's discipline and I didn't like it very much. And so I wrote a whole book about it. And so that's why I did it. I was a teen mom and God, that was my calling.
You can't run from the calling, queen. You can't run.
No, absolutely not.
So now, oh my goodness, I'm just trying to figure out where to begin because there's so much going on with you right now. Because from the event, we got so much coming up. In the next week, I saw a week of events. So it wasn't just one event. It's a weekend of events as we're celebrating you all turning. You're turning 6. That's
yes.
big.
Yes, we are turning 6. Yes. And it is 2 days of events, Thursday, November the 17th, and Friday, November the 18th. The Thursday, November 17th, we are starting out with my book launch. I wrote a book among everything else. The Rose Who Blossomed Through the Concrete, Consequence versus Choice. And we are having that book launch and gospel concert with the Kiera Sheard, and that's at Landmark Church at 6 p.m. on November the 17th. And we're super excited to partner with Psalms and Hymn for that event. Then on Friday, oh my God, that is our birthday celebration. We are having a groundbreaking for our new facility at 3864 Reading Road, the former Rupel House, which will be the future Holloway House and Resource Center. That's at 10 o'clock a.m. And then that night, we are doing our 6th annual Legend Showcase Sneaker Ball and Benefit Gala with the Manhattans, yes, featuring Gerald Austin. And this year's fundraiser is focused on our Black fathers. And so this year's 6-year fundraiser is A Father is Significant. And so just doing a lot those 2 days. So I would be very tired.
You got what? You better turn that phone off when you get finished, because you're going to need that rest.
Yes, yes, yes. But super excited about it and thankful for the blessings. People can find out all the information on thepedalsincorporation.com, or you can look at rosemarysbabies.co, or you can give us a call at 513-813-8336, and we will answer whatever questions you have. You can text that number too.
Okay, so let's run it back. Let's start with the book. How did you find time to write a book through all of that?
Yeah, like after we closed on a property in June, just was really just looking over everything and evaluating my life. I had a year to write the book, and couldn't write, had writer's block. And it was like soon as we closed on the house, God was like, get up, wake up right now, right now. And as I was writing the book, again, The Rose Who Blossomed Through the Concrete, Consequence versus Choice, and it's published by Trilogy Publishing Company. It is a Christian novel. I was listening to the song Something Has to Break by Kiera Sheard, and just thinking about all the things that we are like, oh, the devil is busy in this, but people don't realize a lot of this is we're walking in our consequence. And so that's really what the book is about, and how do you heal and how do you keep moving forward. And I hope that the book inspires people to keep moving forward and keep looking up, and inspire people to choose life every day. In order for God to truly impact your life, you have to accept your calling.
You have to. I'm super excited. I cannot wait. Now, what can we expect from the actual VIP night? You know, Thursday is the night. I know we're going to get the gospel concert, but please tell me you're going to do some readings. We're going to get what's it going to be like?
Yeah, so at 6:30, we're doing a reading with Rosemary. Dr. Cheryl Pillow Williamson wrote the foreword for my book, so she's actually coming into Cincinnati from Texas. People might remember her from last year. So she did our fundraiser and was one of our top sponsors. She's over Cheryl Magazine. So we're super excited to have her come. She's actually sponsoring these 2 days of events. Amen. Extremely blessed to have her. So we're going to do a reading. We have the governor come in. We got light bites. We've got a meet and greet with Kiera Sheard. That event, you'll expect to hear some great music from Cross Worship, Scott Sims, and Camry Nelson, who's our host. Just really excited about the reading, exciting about the word that Minister Chanel Price will be bringing us, or Chanel Coleman will be bringing us. Just super a night of just healing, transparency, and asking for God's grace over all of our lives so that we can continue to move forward.
Yes, it's gonna be a beautiful night. I can't wait till she sing the song. She has so many great, so many great songs to choose from. But I know that she is gonna shut it down. And I saw on the flyer you're gonna have a praise team, and Ed Sachs is gonna be there as well.
Yes. Yes, Ed Sachs, Landmarks Praise Team leader will be there. Scott Sims. Oh my God, I heard him sing. And I actually was like, I need you to perform tomorrow night too at my Legend Showcase. So people will be able to see him 2 times performing different songs and just blessing us with his voice. Like, I mean, he is truly everything and doing what God called him to do through his music ministry.
Now you always, well, I don't know. Is this the first sneaker ball?
No, this is the 6th annual sneaker ball.
Okay,
Yes.
I was about to say, because the Legend Showcase sounds very familiar. I feel like y'all do that every year. So yes, this is the birthday party.
It's the birthday party. Yeah, we normally say it's a birthday. We're a youth organization. We ain't celebrating no anniversary. It's our birthday, so we turn it up a little bit. Again, all funds over those 2 days of events will support the Holloway House and Resource Center. We are super excited to have Tyrone Dubois of TV1 come back into Cincinnati to celebrate with Gerald Austin of the Manhattans. We have Vontae the Voice, who will be at our pre-show. We're bringing him up from Kentucky. And so we're super excited about that.
I'm loving it. Just a full weekend. And then how are we ending it on Saturday? What are we going to expect on Saturday?
Yeah, so there's nothing really going on for the public on Saturday, but Rosemary, Rosemary's Babies Company has an event at the Women's City Club. So yeah, we're pretty busy. We're pretty busy all 3 of those days leading up to Rosemary's Babies Company Thanksgiving dinner on Tuesday at the office. So if people want to come and bring Thanksgiving food for our teen parents, we normally have about 35 teens there. So you can help that day too. So we're just kind of walking in God's favor and doing what God called us all to do.
And last but not least, because you had me working hard for my homework trying to figure out what we were going to talk about. You also have the is that the ground? I saw a flyer about groundbreaking.
Yes, the groundbreaking. Again, it was a 2-year process for us to acquire the property at 3864 Reading Road, which is formerly the Rupel House. And we just wanted to come bring people together, our sponsors and donors, Greater Cincinnati Foundation, United Way, RWB, who is our new construction management team. We wanted to introduce him to the community. And we just wanted to have a morning of healing and, kind of pray over that property when we, start renovation again. A time of healing. It was a very difficult process for everyone. And we just want to move forward in a positive light, be good neighbors to those in the Avondale and North Avondale area, and just really start off a positive year. The Holloway House is set to open in the fall of 2024. So we'll be back next year having this conversation saying, come to our grand opening. Amen.
I cannot wait, Rosemary. You know we're going to have to turn it up for this because you've been working hard on this baby. You really about to have it now, okay?
Yeah, super excited about it. And like I said, it'll be a landmark. It'll be a landmark project for the community. North and Avondale has seen years of generational cycles of poverty and pregnancy. It is a much needed resource in that area, and I'm just super excited to get this project off the ground. And I'm working with a phenomenal team, Moody Nolan, like I said, RWB, KLH engineers, just so many great people are a part of this project. And like I said, excited to have Cheryl in town because Cheryl is also was one of our first naming rights sponsors for that property as well. She has been a complete blessing for us.
Rosemary, you got me over here. I'm ready to get on my knees and bow, Queen. You're doing it. You really are.
Yeah.
It takes a village. We were just talking about that earlier on this show. It takes a true village, and you are a testament that you spoke up. You yelled out, you screamed out, and told us what it was that you needed, and you've been able to bring it to the community and change the lives of the young girls. So we got the Thanksgiving dinner. You're gonna give the girls dinner for the holidays. Is there anything else you all doing for the holidays with the babies?
Yeah, so we do Thanksgiving. At Thanksgiving, we do all their Christmas photos for their families. We let them have that. And then we have Be a Friend. We don't do Adopt a Kid. That's kind of, that helps to kind of help with that ostracization kind of thing. So we do Be a Friend. So people can adopt a family or, be a friend to a family for Christmas. And we normally have teen parents write a list of items that cost less than $50 that they want for their baby and what they want for themselves, and people can shop up to what they can afford. And so again, we're doing Be a Friend, we're doing Thanksgiving, and we're celebrating these 2 days of events of just turning 6 and just the blessings. And all I can truly say is but God. And I thank him every day. And I'm grateful that after some time being in discipline, that I was obedient. And I'm happy to share those words in the book. I'm happy to share those words on stage on Friday. And I'm happy that you're a part of it. You have been a complete blessing for us to be able to come on your show and share our story. So I thank you for that as well.
Oh, no problem, Queen. We're gonna keep going, and keep building. If people are listening right now, Queen, and they did not know about what you had going on, but they feel led today to support, maybe they want to volunteer or give back, how can they do that?
They can reach out to us through rosemarysbabies.co. That's ROSEMARYS babies, BABIES.co. They can text us at 513-813-8336. That's 513-813-TEEN, and we will get that information out to you. We are also the most accessible nonprofit, so you can contact us through any social media platform: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. We are out here, and we are just trying to spread our message and our word, and that's what we ask you to do. If you can't give, share the information. If you can't share the information through social media because you're not on there, just tell somebody about us.
That's all. Make sure you get connected. Thank you so much, Rosemary, for coming on, taking the time out. Thank you for taking the time to share your journey. I can't wait to read the book. I know God has always had his hands on you. You're very impactful and powerful woman. So I can't wait to hear the gems that you're going to drop. Something has to break to blossom, and we know it, right? A weekend of breakthrough for teen parents. So teen parents can come to this event. It's not an all adult event. It's a community event, right?
Yeah, it's a family event. It's a family event. The book, The Rose Who Blossomed Through the Concrete: Consequence versus Choice, you can get it on Amazon. Barnes and Nobles is for pre-order, or you can come to the event. The book, if you have a daughter that is 10 years old or older, if you've got a mother that you're having difficulties with, a sister, whatever, the book is calling on girls and women to hone their faith, find their purpose, and lead them to God in order for them to heal. So it is specifically for my women and girls to find inspiration. And so buy the book, get to know us. The companion manual is coming out soon to accompany that. But right now, please purchase it for your students, for your women's reading group. I've had some very great pre-reviews on it. And, again, it's a book about healing. It talks about the relationships between mother and daughter, which we know that can be difficult.
Yes.
Just everything. My life has changed and transitioned, and I'm not ashamed to talk about it within the book, but I use just bits and pieces of my story, but more of my testimony to inspire and just give God's word.
I'm so proud of you, Rosemary. If you need anything from me, I'm just a phone call away, Queen.
Thank you so much. And thank you. Keep pushing. We appreciate the Buzz for supporting us and being a sponsor for us this year. And just, again, all of the support from Radio R&B 100.3, the Buzz, and just the community itself. Thank you all so much for 6 years of commitment to Rosemary's Babies Company.
Oh, no problem. This is Community Conversations. If you haven't already, make sure you head on social media. You heard her. They're everywhere on Google. Get to the site and make sure you connect, subscribe, so you can know and keep up with all the great things that they have coming up. As you can see, it's a busy season. And the village, you need it, village. You need it. This is Community Conversations on 1230 The Buzz, your talk station, 101.1 The Wiz, 100.3, and 1230 The Buzz. I am Queen Ms Ebony J, wrapping things up for you today. As always, if you're interested in being a guest on the show, feel free to slide in my DMs, Ms Ebony J, that's MSEBONYJ, or you can always send an email to me at MSEBONYJ at radio-1.com. I'll see you next week.